And here we are with our friend Longomech, our support in this analysis. Guys, this is first time for me here in English, and let's see what we can do, because we're going to use the video clips of the game. Hopefully we're going to be able to show some of them, and we're going to see why and what we did in the field. I would like to start just using the software together. I think that's the best way to speak about this game. And have you seen how good was the set piece that brought us to score the try with Lorenzo Pani? So I will try to start with that. And after that, we can go and see another one of our attack during this game, because let's see, let's put, okay, we have a good one. Here we go with Lorenzo Pani. So let's go straight into the shape. For what I remember, this kind of attack with the first receiver, the 12, and kind of a loop around the player by the number 9. I remember something from the Irish, couple of like last year was something interesting to see. Why? Because they use him just to fix defenders and move away in the wide channel, and they try to attack. What Italy is doing here is trying to attack between the 13 and 14 channel. And of course, the position of Dyer is key to understand where to attack. So decision making by Garbisi, it's what is change everything, because if you move the ball wide, you have Dyer moving and pushing out. If not, you have to stay close and move in with Ioane. So we have this move here. Of course, Brex is our third playmaker, because we have the 9 and 10, and then we have usually Brex and Lamaro. They are the players that they play multiple times off 10, off 13. We used to play more than off 12. And usually when Brex get the ball in this channel, he can play out. Pull passing for Garbisi, or the pop pass for Lorenzo Cannone, Cannon Junior, like we saw on his jersey. So that is perfect explanation of the space. Where is the space? We can attack the space wide, but then there is the cover by the back 2 plus Dyer that can go there. But there's this space just between North and Dyer. So Dyer has to think, where I should go? Should I stay and drift? Should I close the gap and going on Ioane? And here we go. Now you can see the space attacked by like the pass on the run of Ioane by Garbisi, fundamental. And of course, then we saw what is able to do Pani in open space, running, a player that is growing in the confidence. And of course, we spoke to him during the World Cup, actually, with Mike for the podcast, and he was trying to grow up in his game, like better playmaking, attacking, using the big boot that Sam Larner many times show us. So that was a great example from him to attack, coming in and pushing, like we say in Italy, smoking for defenders and going. This is the try, minute 46, so in the second half. But in the first half, there was another situation like that. Let's go see it. But didn't came as supposed to. But the move is pretty the same style. We have this fake maul. And this is another point, how we're changing the way we play. Because usually Lamaro was always the guy that was picking this ball from the maul in position as a scrum half, pushing, coming out, and passing the ball on the right as a 9. But against Wales, we start moving more the ball with a hooker. So in this case is Nicotera, pushing Domenico, how are you? Nice to see you here now on YouTube. Of course, we are on YouTube and on Twitter. Let's see how things goes on Twitter before they shut down this live streaming, because we know how it works. But let's see. Nicotera goes and attack. And you can see here, it seems pretty the same kind of move. The move we saw before for the try. We saw Pani in the wide, going wide here with Leinag, the pair of players to move and play the pull pass on the flat pass, Brex and Cannone. And then we saw again the axial work of Garbisi with Ioane. In this case, the ball is low, it's not the best, so Varney cannot catch that ball and pass to keep going with the set piece. But this was pretty the same kind of attack. The ball was there, so an opportunity lost, but then we were able to score, so that's great. So we saw the way how Dyer moved, slide on the left side, and it's something that happened in the occasion of the first try too. Let me see if I can put in the let's see here where I put it there. Yes, it's down in the intro part. We did something a little bit different, but at the end the axis worked in the same way, because we have on one side Garbisi Ioane creating the hole and the pass to Pani, and we have the same kind of attack again against against the channel between Dyer and his inside, and there we were able to score again. So let's see the last pass in this case. Again, we have Brex in position of a first receiver, and again Dyer goes out. Let's see if we are able to. Yeah, here we go. Dyer runs out because there are more players. Of course, the last defender Winnet come from the outside to the inside shoulder to close the option, because there is line at 2 waiting there. But again, Ioane in the middle attack the right space, the right line, and we are on after a nice break on the left side of the field. We were able to score just close to the post, attacking the same. As you can see, of course, the option, the threat is Menoncello for Winnet, so he comes in hard, and we have still Leinag in the 5 meters channel waiting for a ball. But again, the axis work by those two players. Garbisi is not the first time that we see an axis working like these 3 players together. And here we go. Ioane had a great game. I believe he played really well this Six Nation. I'm excited to see Pani next, playing maybe this summer, but he played really, really well, I think. This is the most undercover situation I saw was about Leinag position, always so close to helping attacking in defense, something different from out wings in the latest history of our national team. We saw a player ready to do his job, right? Like more confident in defense than other defenders. Like we know how Bruno loves to attack, push hard, but he's much more organized, much more like cold brain. Fabiano, welcome. And I think we have a couple of highlights by Leinag in this game. As I said, he was the most dominant player. The most dominant tackles in the field was Leinag, but this is thanks to the good job made by Varney with the box kick and the chase by our defender. I'm sure there are more. There is Jacek and other analysts that knows really well the way we box kick, how long we box kick, and all of those stuff. But let's go see a couple of highlights by this by Leinag. because guys, I put a lot of like high defense, like high quality defense. I put a lot of stuff here. So let's see a couple of the one I was talking about, the box kick. Okay, so there we're gonna see the dominant tackle by not only by Lineag, but look at this one, the defense, like the screen for the catcher is not the best by Wales in the one of these occasion, and they were able to go tackle twice together. So Seb and Lorenzo Pani on Thomas Williams. This is one. The second one works again really well with Ioane going and tackling Winnet. He's not the only one, of course. Look at us already there trying to slow down their ball or to gain back the possession. That was nice to see by us. Another one slowing down. We saw already Seb Negri again and Brex there. This in the corner was nice. Look at this. Boom. Together, this was one of the dominant by Seb with Ioane, and then we have Lineag. This is one of that. Again, the screen is not the best cover defense by Wales, sorry, and then we keep working. That's probably one of the best things to see now when they charge and they don't stop working, because this is not only. I'm gonna slow down this replay so we can see what happened after. Nice box kick. They go on top, and look now what's happening. Yeah. So Lineag is on the floor. You just stand up and keep working. Look at the leg drive here. Trying to slow down, try to gain the ball back. Amazing. So this was one of the new skill that we saw from him. But I'm sure there are other players like Lineag. I think maybe Odogu can do this kind of work now to catch the players and attack the receiver. That was one, and then let's see another charge. Here we go, another one by Lineag, already in front of Rio Dyer, ready to tackle again. In this case, we have Zuliani, now one of the best tacklers that we have with Lamaro, the most dominant tackler for Italy. So another. Well, this was one of the key when we play the box kick in this way. Of course, we are more competitive. Rugby, hello. Yeah, today we're gonna do a quick review, not so long, like for maybe an hour. We're gonna repeat some of the stuff we said in Italian yesterday, but for everybody. So this is our point of view, the Italian point of view of what's happening in the field. So let's show it here. Good charge, but wasn't only that the key of our style of play. We said the switch play is another weapon that we had with Quesada in this for this Six Nation with the new Italy starting in 2024, and is of course another example to use with Longo match. Is gonna be a switch play, and we're gonna go look at the switch play, and then we're gonna focus for a few seconds on defense, what we can do in defense, how we defend after 60 minutes, and the discipline in defense. Even when we take the penalty against, all the system work really well. So let's go check some of these attack. Post-mall, offload the cannone. We have so many good stuff. The catch from Garbisi. Let me see where I put this. Eccola qua. Here we go. Switch play in third phase, I think. We go on the short side. We attack with Pani. And look what's happened after this. We go in the middle of the field. This is the moment. we go with with Cannon Jr. with Lorenzo Cannone. Tackle clean out, a little bit too much time here. Jenkins trying to move around. He stays there. Of course, it's easier. First receiver breaks, not the first time in this game. And now look the body language, what's happening between Garbisi and Brex. They are trying to focus the way they have to work around. Are they gonna go an attack on the right side, or they're gonna come back counter attacking on the left side? So the switch, here we go. We saw it against Ireland. We saw it against England, against Scotland. So something that happened multiple times. So is a trend of attack for Italy. The way we want to attack behind, because look at where is Winnet in this moment. It's just behind the central rack. The wings are up, of course. Here on this side with Leinag, on the other side where they're attacking, Josh Adams is already up there. And then we have different levels of attack with hard runners by, in this case, is Negri, and then we have Cannone, we have Lamaro all around. And look here, Pani in a winger position, and the ball goes there. He calls for the ball behind. They know, Italy knows it's going to attack in that way, so it's ready to go. And now here it's just a question about how crazy is rugby when you have a rebounds like that. Oh, that sucks because he went out, but this is a good option to go and explore that corner with a player ready to go and catch that ball. Really, really interesting. We are playing with like shape of attack. 3 player plus 2 in the middle of the field, sometimes 4, sometimes 3, something different. We were a little more like strict with the shape with Crowley, so now it's nice to see how it's changing. Off topic, Lamaro, yes. I'm thinking I'm gonna clip all the tackles made by Lamaro. Amazing the way he works. Always push hard out off the line, and then it's ready to take all. It's really good readjusting every time, and strong shoulders, strong arms when it's time to take all there. So, good evening. Thank you. So nice when people can say congratulations to Italy. We are not used to. So yes, it's nice, and congratulations for your videos. The game line, always good stuff around. So really enjoy your work. Keep it up with that, because yes, well deserved that kind of stuff. We need more of that on YouTube. Let's go and look at the defense now. I didn't like draw anything on defense, but we can see a couple of stuff from back in the days, because sometimes we speak about how Quesada used to work with another team, which is Jaguares back in the day. Well, the tackler doing his work, the inside of the tackler doing another kind of job role, is committed to other kind of stuff. So with the Jaguares in 2019, Quesada defense was the tackler, the inside and the outside of the tackle, with the outsider player. Like, let's say we're tackling in this situation, I'm the tackler, the player on my right in this case was the one that doesn't have to commit to the breakdown. He has always every time to check what's happening there and keep folding around, keep putting numbers on the defensive line. The inside of the tackler usually is the one that put his hands on the ball, if it's not already committed into the double tackle, double hits on the on the ball carrier. So that is something to keep in mind, because this IT called inside tackler, external, outside, is something that it repeats since 2019, but in general, all the defense. But now the role, the discipline in defense for us is really important. And on the other side, we are getting better to always be connected, being connected, rushing together, people ready to attack the attack in defense. So that is probably the key, how it's changing in this moment our attack. And then let's see in the next years, because we spoke about how can be different now the defense if we're gonna put another defensive coach. But let's see. So I'm gonna show you this defensive situation that I said about the inside outside player. We can see it since the starting of the game, but I think the best moment to look at something like that is after 60 minutes, when you're tired and you have to stay in shape. So let's start with this, which is the easiest one to understand the way. So we have a good red on the outside inside here from outside inside from Brex, and look the circulation, because we have in this moment the tackle is happening here, and we have Menoncello on the left up, on the left of Lamaro, and he's not gonna be committed there, but he's gonna stay, check what's happening, and stay in line with the rest of the player folding. But the inside in this moment is Garbisi, so Garbisi can attack that tackle, because look where is happening. Tackle down, perfect, rush, hands on the ball, penalty Italy. So perfect. Another occasion in the same way is in this multi-phase after 70 minutes. Here we go. Sorry, 65 minutes. They go up really well together. They create like channel to be attacked, but ready to be defended too. So that is probably important. Like we were chatting with Leo about this situation. Probably we're gonna cut some videos for Instagram. Like, look, the Menoncello roll. He check what's happening and keep folding around. He's not gonna be committed into this rack. And why? Because we need numbers out. So the inside can put his hands on. In fact, we can see Lucchesi here trying to push, trying to slow down, because if we don't gain the ball back, we have to slow down that ball. Always with number. So Menoncello just leaving the area to keep folding around. Perfect. People coming in, everybody on the feet, and a little bit of distance between the rack and the defensive line, which it helps to rush out. Couple of checks by Lucchesi, and then again trying to commit defenders, double tackler, so you don't have to put more players into this breakdown, and keep folding from the inside. And Menoncello again waiting and connected. Look how connected they are again with Garbisi on the outside and with Vincent on the inside. Same stuff by Cannone, and then they keep going. Again, tackle. The tackle is just on my feet. It's from the outside, is coming. I am the inside of the tackler. Me Menoncello, I can try to put my hands on the ball. I slow down the threat over there, and now recharge, reload by Wales. But still connected, and look, Zuliani, how good is this attack to the attacking player, closing the option there, pulling him out of the attacking action, tackle inside. The inside of the tackler in this occasion is Spagnolo. Again, he puts his hands on the ball, trying to slow down, trying to be there and pushing. And then what's happening here actually is a penalty against us, but look, the same style. Tackled by Zilocchi. The inside player is Lucchesi. He goes on. Look where Pajero is looking. He's looking at the numbers in defense. Where I should go? Should I stay here? Should I stay here, or should I move back and cover on the other side where they need me? And on the other side, we see the inside player already with his hands on the ball. Unlucky us, but it's a great call too by Reinald here, because there is the hands on the ground. Here you go. The hands on the ground is just here, so he saw that. So the penalty goes against us. But discipline in general, the way we are defending, is pretty simple but effective. So that is, I think, it's something to keep in mind for the future for us. Let's see. I think they made somewhere around 250 tackles against Scotland. Actually, talking about numbers, yes, you said numbers. Happy to show some numbers. So, looking at the numbers on the Six Nation website, we tackle 971 times this Six Nation, with the last two games, the peak 213 against Scotland, 216 against Wales. So pretty high number. The highest numbers ever in the last 3 years actually is the game against Wales, 216. Then we have the Scotland 2024, 2 weeks ago, 2013. Then we have let me see, Ireland 202 this summer, this Six Nation, and the closest one was Scotland last year. So as I said, 429 tackles this Six Nation. Last year they were only 690, so 300 tackle more, kinda. And we are getting we get closer to the 827 tackles made during the first year of Crowley, when we won against Wales again in Cardiff. And there is also a big difference, because there are even also, let me see here, actually 41 tackles more than 2 years ago in Wales, which is good numbers. Yeah, good numbers. And in general, we allowed the opposite team 33 times line breaks. Last year, 28 in the Six Nation, and 2 years ago, 44. So up and down. But hey, the results are the key to read the stats. If we won, everything is better. Paolo, is that going to change the way we defend from Crowley? Probably there are less, and then I have to check again. But I think double hits, double tackle, probably that is a key. But hopefully we're gonna know more in the next pods. Maybe we're gonna have some of the coaching on the pod, some players, and we're gonna ask straight to them about this defense. I see more, like, I'm gonna show you again. Happy to show something on Longo match. Let's see. I'm gonna show you a couple of rushing defense, because we start blitzing more than before. Let me see. Try to push down here. So in these occasions, usually we don't go so hard, like you can see now here. Let me slow down the video. Like, we are trying to close options and to go up, but always with well organized. Let me see. They have numbers, we close, but they're every time, like, they don't when they scramble, they know what to do. Let me see. There's an advantage on this other attack. We create the space to be attacked, but there is a good decision making by the defense, but still the defense goes up. And look how up we go connected, these three players. Here we can do better, of course, but these three players in line like this is something new. Of course, we have to think about next games, like, hey, there is a space in between. How are we gonna defend that? So it's something different. Let me see another one. I have another one, but I don't remember where I save it. That one. Let me see. Let me see if I can find one now. Oh, I think this with Cannone is pretty interesting. Like, we cover really well. Then let me see. Oh, here we go. There's one from Roots. I'm gonna show you how Roots came up strong. Here we go. Now I remember the one with Roots was Paolo was a good example. Let me go. Let me go check. I remember I saved it like Ruzza's BAM. Here we go. Like Ruzza is alone in this situation, but look how it came out and closed the option. Here we go. Like, it's a turnover ball and everything, but still good decision. You cannot move. You cannot do something different there. You have to still stay there. On the other side, we are really well organized and flat. Look at the situation. Menoncello trusting is inside for the tackle. Still the eyes on, and the only option for Costello is to go up or to attack. So the hardest situation, the hardest way to attack, the option is left to Wales. Double tackle. I go up the inside. Understand? Should I go there or should I stay? And connected. Slow ball. So they're more attacking defense. So we're essentially more aggressive. Yes. Daniel De Rossi. Thank you so much. Miss the live shows at the family commitments. Thank you, Danielle. Of course, you can watch it again on YouTube, on Twitter. We are streaming on Twitter too today, and Spotify everywhere. So we just finished the first part, so you can really watch the pod, the recorded pod on YouTube. So, Danielle, thank you for the kind words. Yes, was a tough beginning of the tournament. We were in Rome actually, but so it was a joy to be there with Mike and some of you, I can say, because we met Luca, we met Lucio. It was pretty interesting. We met Liana and a lot of other people. Always like a party. It was literally a party. The Olimpico after the game. So these are some of the stats that we can compare looking at last year. Of course, we ran less with the ball, but in the right spot, we can say, right areas of the field. Last year we had 649 carries, which seems like insane. For the results this year, 466 meters, and we carry the ball less, and we don't kick so much less, but probably a little bit better, but we are more consistent with everything we're doing. And if I think about the numbers of offload, the handling errors of the team, pretty much the same, but we are more clinical, where we attack. We know better what to do in some area of the field. Of course, we keep some of the imprinting of Crowley, but now we're moving. I told you the switch plays and different approach with the set piece too. something slightly different and better, of course, because the results are with us this season. So great Six Nation. What else I can say? Oh, some fun fact. This game, the game against Wales, was the game where we had the slowest quick ball in the last 3 years, 30%. We had the majority of attacking, like, because we box kick a lot too, but the majority of 6+ seconds in the breakdown in the rack. So something different. And still, we did not kick more than 2 years ago, but of course much more than last year, because 135 kicks in play this season. Last year 107. 2 years ago, so the first Crowley 169. So these are a couple of numbers thrown there for you boys. So I hope you like this kind of video analysis. So this is gonna be the first. Maybe we're gonna look something next week for the URC. Interesting to see how Benetton and Zebra gonna perform with some players back with a positiveness in the air. Of course, more Benetton players in the field for Italy, but still crucial the work of Mr. Fischetti. Guys, Fischetti, what a season! And I'm so happy that he's gonna stay another season in Italy, helping Zebra to grow up and being like one of the, like, a marquee player, we can say, for us. So that's it for us, guys. For me, as a Rugby Coach Otto, you can find me too on YouTube, Rugby Coach 8. You find me like that, but of course, I'm part of Fratelli Rugby, so I'm so happy to stay and to be part of this on YouTube. And shout out to Capuozzo. Yeah, he's doing so good. This is the role that he's covering too in Toulouse. I saw a couple of really aggressive, like from the blind side, when he goes up. Really, really well done. We saw that, like, he knows how to switch, as you're saying, game line. Attack, should I drift? Should I push hard? Should I close the option, like, and annulling the threat, or should I stay and wait my inside? So that is something that in a couple of videos I did about him playing this year. You can see him when he play. For example, this is something that you can see more by him attacking as a winger, attacking hard against the attack. Sorry if I'm talking about attacking defense, but I think that is key because he knows how to push hard, ghost defense and everything. Paolo, I will try. It's hard, but I will try to do more of this. But yesterday you can watch the Italian one and preparing more stuff. And of course, you can find me on Instagram. I did a couple of videos there too, as we're doing now, about this defense. Next stuff coming up for Fratelli Rugby is going to be some clips about defense. And I would like to close with something that we are not so used to see, is catching the ball in the same way Linag did, because I think that catch from Linag, that was something. Let me see if I can find it. Oh, I have it. It's not here. It's somewhere else. Here we go. So I can show it. Kinda, yes, because the little ones, let's say, they are trying to do their best in those areas of the field. Like, I have to anticipate. I cannot let the player goes, so I have to go up and push hard. Let me share this. This is something that I said. It reminds me of like biggest players like Folau, Caleb Clark, actually. I always thought about Caleb Clark, this kind of catch, but this catch, guys, it's so confident what he's doing here. Man, this is amazing. This is like Aussie rule, like AFL, really Australian, we can say, this kind of catch, because it's the only way you can anticipate him. And here we was always like walking backwards, and then he has to attack the ball again, because there was like a bomb kick by Costello. That was impressive the way they did it. So I would like to close with that. Oh, the fall one, yes, because I post this on Instagram and Facebook, and people say, "Oh, but it is a fall play by Dyer because he goes on line." I said, "Don't look at that. Look at the skills of Lineag. Don't look at the fall play. Let them play. Watch how good he's playing. This boy, the Treviso born." So that's it for today. If you like this kind of English contents, please wrote us a comment, suggestion and stuff. I cannot change my accent. Proud of it. And I hope you're gonna spend a wonderful Monday, because tomorrow is another day, and we are happy to cheers from Italy on Fratelli di Rugby. So ciao everybody, and put a like on this. Come on, let us grow. Follow the page on X and everything, and of course, last but not least, everything with Longo Match. So you can check Longo Match, and I'm gonna let you the skit, and after the skit I'm gonna close.
Performance
Ciao.
analysis in sport has never been easier. Longer Match is the right tool for coaches, analysts and athletes. If you want to learn more about, please visit longermatch.com. Start analysing your games today.